good way to end up the season. I mean,
Yes,
you
sir.
guys had earned the right to celebrate today. What did it feel like? Did it feel like an accomplishment?
Oh yeah. It feels great sending the seniors out with a dub. You know, all those guys, you know, they've been here 4 or 5 years, you know, working and putting in a lot of work, and it feels good to send them out with a win and end on a good note. You know, going this off season, it's a lot of momentum. Not a lot, but some momentum. They, you know, keep our mindsets positive. And
you guys have kind of done it both ways. I know your first year you win the bowl game, the momentum doesn't really carry over, and then same last year. What is the difference this time? Does it feel different today than maybe certainly last year, I guess?
Well, it definitely feels different than last year. I mean, we lost the game last year, but the Holiday Bowl, I wasn't in the locker room or anything. I didn't celebrate or anything until all the guys got back to the hotel. So, but I mean, it was amazing, man. It was electric, and it felt good just being in that locker room, getting the chance to celebrate with everybody.
How did you get
the defense make repeated stops in the second half? And sometimes that hasn't been the case this year. You guys haven't been able to come with that big stop. To win it that way when you guys were called on, does that add to just sort of the feeling you're having right now?
Oh yeah, that was our I mean, in the first half, I mean, they had 3 big plays on us, and that was our thing going into the halftime. You know, was play mistake free, play within our jobs, and dominate. You know, and we all played within our jobs, and we did that.
You've been very vocal about sort of your outlook on the future of this program. What did you see on the field today that you say that's important, that matters? What was?
We had guys making plays like all over the field. You know, it wasn't just one guy tonight. It's everybody. It took everybody as a whole, as a team. You know, to be able to pull it out. You know, Wake Forest, great team. I mean, nobody's really talking about the fact that Wake Forest went 3-0 the past few years in bowl games. You know, and so it was big for our seniors to be able to. Big for them to send them out on the
You guys give up 20 points in the first half. Wake Forest is on pace to score 40. But I understand that in halftime you guys are talking about shutting them out in the second half.
Yeah.
Why did you guys think you could shut them out in the second half?
Because I mean, we made mistakes. You know, we had a blown coverage. Guy made a play on the ball, and then. Yeah.
The opening drive, they went.
Yeah, I mean, that was pretty much all it was, really. It was just big plays. You know, it wasn't nothing major or anything like we were doing. We just had to play mistake-free football.
On that blown coverage, was there supposed to be a safety, another safety over the top there on that one?
Yeah.
So you guys just straighten that out and next play?
It was just a communication problem, you know, and that's all it was, you know. In game of football, yeah, I mean, we're going to have those, but we just got to try to limit those and not have them end up like that.
Now, what's it feel like to end the season with a second half of football that was kind of dominant, maybe borderline dominant? I don't know if you'd agree with that or not, but did you feel like yourselves a little bit again?
Yeah, definitely. You know, we were playing, we're just cutting it loose, you know, guys celebrating. We just found our swagger, you know, got going, and it was good from that point, so yeah.
It was a good finish for this group, but defensively you lose a lot of guys. Four guys, a team that's been around for a long time. How do you replace that and even with young playmakers finding a way to be competitive right away?
That's why we have off seasons, you know. I mean, you guys saw Big Slade out there today. Antjuan, you know, there's a lot of guys out there making plays, and so I mean, we just have to keep a positive mindset and come ready to work this off season, because I mean that's all it's going to take.
How difficult was that quarterback to handle with a little unorthodox with some things? As long as he would hold it, he's a physical runner.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Took some getting used to.
Yeah, he was a good ball player. He was a good ball player, big athlete, and he was coming at you. You know, their backs. You know, they had good backs, good wide receivers. You know, great coaches, and they came to play. They came to play, and we knew that, and we showed up.
Antjuan, you coming back next season?
Yeah, yeah, I'll be back.
What do you envision your role being? Because obviously you're a pretty vocal guy. You seem like you're one of the biggest players on this team.
I mean, no different, really. You know, just play and keep doing what I'm doing. You know, I might have to step up a little bit more, but I mean that's no thing. It's nothing. So.
Do you expect to be a team leader? Do you already feel like a team leader a little bit vocally?
You know, hopefully the guys choose me as that. So, you know, that my thing is just coming in off season and coming ready to work. You know, because I mean this is good, but I mean this program has higher expectations. So,
do you expect to be a Mike next year or a star? It's hard to say.
I don't know. I'm gonna play wherever they tell me.
You train for either way, and weight training's no different for you.
Yes, sir.
Did you submit for a draft and evaluation at all? Why not? A lot of guys want to get to that next level. Why do you feel like you're not there?
I'm not done here. I'm not done here. All my senior class has done is win the Holiday Bowl and the Pinstripe Bowl. You know, and those are great things. You know, and people can't take those away from you, but people can't take away having your name up on the side of Spartan Stadium. You know, they can't take away a Big Ten championship. So.